All right, let's get straight to it. So what I wanted to show you all today is just these two dApps that I built following tutorials and documentation given by this platform and community of people and devs over at Buildspace. Amazing community, amazing projects, amazing teachers. Um so yeah, I've done 2 out of the 4 of these projects so far, and I'm gonna skip the game one for now and then jump into the building the web3 DApp with Solana using React and Rust, because I've been practicing with Rust for a little while now. So I'm just looking forward to implementing what I've learned to build up further on my understanding of it, and just get another project done, because this one looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. And I love doing these when they drop the same day or within the same week as everyone else, because then the community is all doing it together. Everyone's helping each other out, and it's just a lot more fun to do it that way. Just building as a group. Even though we're doing our own individual projects, we have our own individual outcome. It's just really fun to be able to do it with the group as a whole, while everyone's very active in it at the moment. Um, Throughout that first week, and when you get it done in the first week as well, you get to get some some NFTs, which is pretty cool. And I'll show y'all 2 of the ones I got so far real quick. See, just search my wallet. Oh, wait a second. Maybe it's on my other. Yeah, I think it's on my other account. I was gonna get set. Hold on now. Say what's going on here. Yeah, so this is my account on OpenSea, and these are the 2 NFTs that I was awarded for finishing the project within the first week of it coming out. And it just shows, a little description. Here's about NFT, programmatically generate your own NFT collection, plus write and deploy a smart contract in Solidity, and build your own React DApp to let friends connect their wallets to and interact with your NFTs. So that was the second one I did, which is this one right here, which we'll get into in a little bit. And then let me just go back. And here is the first one, which is the same concept. You're building an NFT. No, excuse me, you're building a DApp, but this one is more of a like a message board kind of thing, and it was cool. It was a great introduction to Solidity. Learn a lot about the programming language, and I'm still learning to this day about it. It's been very fun, and it's definitely added on to what I was learning using crypto zombies, which is pretty cool too. And I'll probably introduce that later on in another video maybe. Um, but yeah, so I have 2 NFTs. Pretty much just explain that I got these 2 projects done, which is pretty cool. And go back to projects. Go to the first one I'm gonna be talking about here. So you got the confetti, I finished it and all that good stuff. All right, and I'm just gonna go quickly over how the project goes. Far as he just introduces everything, and he gives you all the documentation within these modules here. And he doesn't give you everything. Like, he might show you what the code should be looking like, but it's based off of how he built his DApp. But he encourages you typing out the code, going through the errors yourself, googling things, going on GitHub, interacting within the Discord with other devs that are building also. Like I said, because it's very fun to do when the other devs are building as well, and you're able to catch where other people went wrong or where they got stuck at, and help each other get out of those situations. And yeah, like I said, it's just a very fun thing to do with everyone at once. So let me just go ahead and jump into the first DApp. And again, I just wanted to say that DApp stands for decentralized application when it pertains to applications on the blockchain. So this is my first DApp here. Got my little alien dude coming in peace. So yo, what's up? I'm excited to share my first DApp with you. Connect your Ethereum wallet. Make sure you're on the Rinkeby testnet with some ETH, and then go ahead and send me a note in a wave. So you want to be on the Rinkeby testnet mainly because it's free. You could just go to a Rinkeby faucet and just request some free ETH, and they'll send you over some to your wallet. So I have one in my first account. I spent a good amount of it, so I'm just gonna use the second account to make sure nothing fails. And so yeah, we're on the Rinkeby testnet. Here's the mainnet, and you can add other testnets and things like that to it. But we're on the Rinkeby testnet. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect my wallet first. Because if I just try to type things in here without connecting and trying to wave, it won't work, right? So as stated, I'm gonna go ahead and connect the wallet. Again, I'm gonna go with this account with more ETH in there. Click connect. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and type a message. Let me see. Checking out DApp. For the probably 12th time now, I'm guessing, because I'm the only one that's been writing on this so far. Let's make it a little more fun. I highly recommend the book Alchemist. One of my favorite books. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. That's stated here because it's a very good book by Paulo Coelho. And then, yeah, you just click send the wave. It's going to send you over back to the wallet. Again, if this is on the mainnet, this would be a pretty penny. But being that we're on the testnet and this ETH is free, let's go ahead and click confirm, not even worry about it. Now, what I would do want to add to the UI is a little more animation saying, oh, this is transacting on the blockchain right now. Give it a moment. But you just have to go off the strength that it's loading right now. You don't want to click reload or anything like that or refresh on your screen. Just give it a little second. And I will be coming back to this DApp and adding more better user interface things. But it's all a learning experience. Nonetheless, the app is functional. So that's the most important thing to me, at least for the time being. So I have a bunch of messages I've sent as test. Yo, this is me. Shout out to Buildspace. This is a funny one. After 3 days, it only took me 3 days. Not only, but it took me 3 days to finish the project, which is pretty cool. Um, so I said I finally got this DApp up and running. Solidity is fun to learn, but man, React.js is something else. So that's the front end stuff. So top of the morning. This is what I did before recording this, for a trial. And here's our message right here. I highly recommend the book The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho. I didn't put by, but you get the gist. So that's it. That's how it works. Total 11 waves. They're all me. Hopefully, after this tutorial, though, you all would try it out yourself and give me some book recommendations or some movie ones, whatever you like to share. And yeah, so that's the main gist of this one. And obviously, there's the whole thing that goes on in the back end. I could do a whole nother video about. But for this tutorial, I just want to go over how to interact with it. So, because I would like to see you all's book recommendations. That'd be cool. And I just want to see people interacting with the DApp. It's fun, and I'm very proud of getting it done. So let me jump over to the next DApp that I did. Back out of this real quick on the build space. And this is the one right here where you mint your own NFT collection and ship it to the Web3 app to show them off. So in this one here, I programmatically generated some random words that pop up as an NFT, and it was super random, super goofy words that I just picked out from movies and characters from movies, and some words I heard in songs that I thought were funny, and I just mushed them together. Just single words about I think it was probably about like 3 or 4 words randomly that are randomly generated and then presented as an NFT. And then this one was pretty cool though because I learned a lot about storing storing the data of the NFT on the blockchain itself, so it's not stored on a website or as an image somewhere. And if that website go down, now the NFT is just non-existent. So this one taught us a lot about storing things on chain, as you can see here, and also how to store things on IPFS, which is the interplanetary file system, which is a decentralized storage going on in the blockchain. So, and I have a lot more to learn about that, but I got to put a good handle on it, and it makes a lot of sense because you don't want to have a decentralized application and then be storing anything in a centralized manner. It's pretty, doesn't make any sense because you're coming off saying everything is decentralized, and then your storage itself is on a centralized platform, and if that centralized platform goes down or blocks you off, your NFT is worthless. And there's a lot of NFTs out there that are like that right now. the image is linked back to something that's stored on a centralized server. And if that was to go down, the NFT is worth absolutely nothing. It's about as worth as much as you right clicking and saving it. Um, but there's a whole other talk on the value of NFTs and things like that when it comes to rarity and a whole other talk. I love NFTs myself, so I'm happy that I was able to build this out. And so let me get into the functionality of it. So once again, I'm gonna go ahead and click connect with the little fox here. Again, I'm gonna go with the one with the most ETH in it. We're on the testnet. We're still on the Rinkeby testnet here. So make sure. Well, yeah, we're still on the Rinkeby testnet. Just make sure you got your ETH here. We're all connected up. And so yeah, it's the Serious NFT Zone. Little play on the Twilight Zone. One of my favorite shows. So you're gonna unlock this NFT with the key wallet. And I try to like do a little cheesy, taking a quote from the intro to Twilight Zone. Beyond the decentralization of creation, decentralization of ownership, decentralization of mind. And I don't know, I just love aliens for some reason. But, so we're gonna go ahead and mint NFT. Again, this will be a pretty penny. It was on the mainnet. But there's ways to make it cheaper when you actually want to get it on the mainnet and be making money, which I'll talk about a little bit later. Um, that's just the price of ETH going up and down. Um, but yeah, we'll get into that later. Again, this is another thing where I should make this saucer float around saying it's minting, it's minting. Have the alien doing some backflips out the spaceship maybe, but once again, that React is not a joke when it comes to running stuff. So I'll get to that a little later on. Again, I'm all about the functionality of these DApps and making sure that they work and make the correct calls back to the smart contract on the back end. So just give it a little second. It's minting. You don't know that offhand, but I know it is. Expect. Oops. I don't want to stop. I don't want to say anything else. It didn't take this long last time, but give it a little second. This is weird. Check the transaction. Transaction confirmed. Time is that this one? That was this one. That's weird. Let's try it one more time. So we just do it again. We are all the ETH in the world. We're rich right now. We're on a test net, so whatever. Let me mint it again because I want to show y'all what was supposed to happen, and for some reason didn't happen. There we go. This is what we needed right here. So maybe because I was clicking around and inspect, it didn't pop up. So hey there, we've minted your NFT and we sent it to your wallet. It may be blank right now, but it can take a maximum of 10 minutes to show up on OpenSea. But here's the link. So you want to copy it from the beginning to the end here. Go ahead and copy that. I'm gonna leave that up for a second. And go ahead and this is the main OpenSea that I was showing you my NFTs on that are on the mainnet. But here I'm gonna go into the test net of OpenSea. And here we have oh yeah, I guess it is taking a little second to load the NFT. Even all the while we can copy this here. This is our transaction right here. So let's go to Etherscan. Paste that in there. Things are acting kind of funky right now. Let's just try to reload this and see if the NFT is loaded yet. Wow, what's going Try to copy this time. It could be that the network is just a little congested. see. There we go. Facts, Crocs, Steel. So facts, just truth. I like Crocs, and Steel is a character from the movie Juice, one of my favorite movies growing up. So yeah, there we go. Got a little bump in the road. Just took a little second. It did warn that it may take 10 minutes, but usually it did. It never really took that long. And that wasn't even a whole minute, I would say. But so yeah, here's your NFT. Very just basic, just 3 words: fact, Croc, Steel. Randomized words that I put in the smart contract. So, and that's that. That's the two of these um dApps that I created. Again, they're very bare, like, but the main thing I'm proud of is the functionality that they actually work. That when you click these, they make the calls that they're supposed to make. You click wave, after you type in you're connected, it's gonna pop up, gonna tell you to confirm the transaction and pay for it. Pay for it with ETH, and then it loads and it mints on the blockchain. It goes through the whole transaction and mints, then it pops up here and it's here to stay. It's an amazing thing to me, honestly. And we have our NFT here. One day when I actually make NFTs that are maybe a little more cool, have a better theme to them, it could be worth something. And I'll actually put them on the mainnet and not just the testnet. And so yeah, let me while we're talking about the main and testnet. So this is the next project I'm gonna do after I do this is after I do this project here. Excuse me. I want to do this project. It's coming out this Saturday on Buildspace again. Like I said, amazing platform. So we're going to be building a web3 app on Solana, which is going to be fun. And on this one, we're going to be using Rust, which is a programming language I've been studying for a little while now that I want to implement within the project. And no better place to implement it than with using Buildspace and their tutorials, and along with other devs that are doing it at the same time. So I'm able to help other people out as well as get help if I was to get stuck, which I believe I will. Like, which is okay, but there is a very helpful community. And I also want to get another one of those NFTs, so to certify that I finished the project, which is just a fun way to just gamify everything for me, which makes it more bearable to go through these projects. And even when I get stuck and want to just walk away, which is it's good to walk away sometimes and give yourself some fresh air, especially when you're sitting at a computer for so long, code and stuff. But it makes me want to see it through the whole way so I can get this NFT. And so yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing this Saturday. It's gonna be fun. And but after that, I want to do this here with the Nadir. And this guy is amazing. He works over at the Graph, um, which is an amazing blockchain itself, and what they're doing and everything, where um, they're indexing data from various blockchains. So they're kind of like what are they equated to? They're kind of like they're the Google of blockchain, so pretty much like a decentralized Google type of thing. But either way, that's a whole another talk. But so for this one, we're gonna build a complete marketplace, like not just minting an NFT to OpenSea like we're doing here, but creating the whole marketplace itself. So a whole ocean sea for ourselves. And then on Ethereum, we're gonna do it on Ethereum, the blockchain, but using Polygon. But the transaction are gonna be 1,000 times cheaper. So it's gonna be kind of like what we're doing here with the whole using the Rinkeby testnet, but we're gonna be using Polygon. And it's gonna be way cheaper to mint, way cheaper to transact on. And also with me owning the marketplace, I'm gonna be able to get royalties on the NFTs that are exchanged there and minted on there. So it's gonna be fun to do. It's gonna take a little while. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing it after I do this project here on Solana. So I got some time to learn, and I'm not in no rush. It's all about building a skill set and just continuously um, doing projects and building with other developers. So I think that's about it. Yeah, showed the functionality. Um, showed how to connect the wallet. If you want to get some testnet ether, bring- um, have the link. I don't know where it's at, but I don't feel like clicking around in my PC looking for it. But yeah, if you want to get some Rinkeby, some ETH, some ETH for the Rinkeby testnet, just comment on this post and I'll send you the link for it. And you'll be able to just get some from the faucet or whatever. And you'll be able to try these out. Just send me your book recommendation, send a wave, send a message, say hello. And then go ahead and mint yourself the NFT with some random words. Who knows what your words might be? And whenever you mint it, send a screenshot to me on whatever social media platform you got me on, and let me see what you got. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Peace out.